Alright, hello everyone, it's Mystic Juicer back with some more Yomi action. We've got snoc versus Bomber in the 19XX Rebel 1 tournament. This is a tournament that I am actually running. It is a very standard tournament in a lot of ways. It's standard counterpick rules. First four, it is a double elimination format tournament. The difference here is that it is a banned character tournament. There are 4 characters that are excluded that you cannot play. Cannot play DeGrey, Troq, Geiger, or Zane. So 4 of the characters that are considered, top tier, very particularly strong characters. And the reason that I went for yes, snoc, that is correct. The reason that I wanted to put this format together was that I was kind of tired of seeing really similar characters played really often, and really similar rotations of characters played. Not to say that everyone plays, exclusively or predominantly Troq, Zane, Geiger, or DeGrey, but they are characters that will often come up. And I thought it would be interesting to see what happens to the game and to the characters that people choose when those characters are just not an issue. There are a lot of characters that are oppressed by one or the other in that group of 4. So I'm hoping, and there's some preliminary kind of analysis that some people have done on the forums, specifically RadXT1, who feels that this format might, and I hope this is the case, this format might have a greater variety of characters on display. So, with all that said, what are we going to see from snoc and Bomber? So snoc, known primarily as a LUM Setsuki player, does have that excellent Journey to Grandmaster series on his YouTube channel, snoc Plays Games, where he plays Gloria. But I don't know. Is he gonna, is he going to go to Setsuki LUM? Is he going to stick with Setsuki LUM, or, given that DeGrey is no longer there, so as LUM, he only really needs to worry about Argagarg and maybe 1 or 2 other characters, depending on how he feels about the different matchup spread there. But yes, specifically, DeGrey, a very oppressive character against LUM. And what will we see from Bomber if he wants to pick against, a LUM Setsuki mix? So I'm excited, I hope you're excited, and let's see what they do. Okay, Setsuki Manelker. Let's do this. I'm ready. Okay, so Setsuki, one of the characters that I expect to see given kind of a lift from this format, seeing as one of her biggest demons, Troq, is not allowed in the format. And she's a character who kind of plays, I feel like, plays the same, and Setsuki plays out there, please comment if I'm incorrect in this assessment, but kind of plays the same in all of her matchups. She, the way that she works is always to go in as hard as possible, dump her hand as quickly as possible, and loop that as quickly as she can and as consistently as she can, because she doesn't suffer from, she can't, get card disadvantage. Okay, this is interesting. So having 3 cards in hand, we're going to see empty power up with a 7? Or does he have a joker back there? Or a queen? Might be holding on to the queen. Okay, so yeah, empty power up with 1 card left. Was not a 7. So he had the opportunity to dump that card, so it is a pretty good indicator that it's one of those, one of the 2, Joker or Queen. So I expect to see a block, yeah. Snoc does go for the Queen. Now he might still have another Queen in hand. If he was able to dump off of throw, he might have picked that opportunity to throw. I think if he has another Queen, he should play it now. Queen into queen is some good stuff. Yes, excellent. Okay, lights up the jack. Yeah, Bomber caught unawares. Thought that, okay, yes, you held one card. It's either a queen or a joker. There's really no reason to hold on to any other card. Therefore, you know, you played that queen. Now you're going to throw me again because you want to get rid of your hand. Wow, that's a lot of damage too. Yeah, yeah. Bomber with the with the SoCal wow. And already Manelker in a spot of trouble here. 25 hit points. I think this is probably a kind of a tough match for Manelker. Against a character like Setsuki, is kind of, I feel like there's a couple of things that you kind of want. One is, okay, tremendous damage output, great. If you can kill her in 2 combats, that's significant in terms of putting you in a good state. 2, a lot of health, so you can make a lot of mistakes. Manelker definitely doesn't have that. And 3, doesn't need to build. And by that I mean he doesn't have to kind of play the block poke game in order to get to a hand size where they can sustain themselves. And Manelker, I mean, he does have, you know, he has black face cards, so he can keep himself kind of at a middling hand. Ooh, gets lit up with a single ace here. Very conservative, safe play from snoc, just sitting on his lead, sitting on a perfect right now. Trying to send a message to Bomber, saying, I don't know if you're ready for this 19XX. Now that if your top tiers have been taken away from you, can you contend with the might of Satsuki? And it's looking like first match no. This is looking like a pretty definitive no right now. Oh, he's going to be able to dump off of this. Does he keep another card? No, and that is going to be it for game 1. Opens it up with the perfect 5 golden letters, as they say. It is in fact lit. Okay, Bomber switching to the quants. So Quince, going back to that kind of, if I'm right about my assessment about what makes a good Setsuki counterpick, Quince kind of covers both two of those areas. One, he's got a lot of hit points. 90 hit points is a, you know, an additional combo essentially compared to Manelker. So you can afford to be wrong one more time than you would be as Manelker. He can draw and get to a hand that's valuable and threatening very, very significantly. And also he has he can be very card efficient in terms of his damage. If he hits a throw with a queen, that's 12 and knockdown, right? Single card. It's a big risk, but anytime you're attacking Setsuki with anything that's slower than 1.4, it's a risk. Okay, 22 damage combo, empty power up here. No, okay, stuck on a 4-card hand. So here is Bomber's chance to get some damage in. So off of 4 cards, throw is almost a guaranteed way to get out of this. Very likely does not have a king. He would have played the king to dump. He might have a queen here. But against the 4-card hand, it might be tempting for Bomber to go for a throw. No. Okay. Is willing to play it slow, does not want to get lit up with hey, I just drew a queen. Now sitting on even life. There we go. Finds the throw and is going to get knocked down here. Likely knocked down, yeah. So, and here's the other side of Quince, is that once the vortex happens, Setsuki's speeds just basically don't matter. It's the same kind of guessing game that she has to play as anyone else, right? If Bomber shows a king, as he just did, she's got to be thinking about, you know, do I poke out a cross-up attempt, or am I throwing? And wow, gets lit up with the 6. Just want to remind everyone, it is in fact lit. The lit indicator on my overhead display is activated. It's blinking. The lit dial is in the red. Ooh, gets the king throw. Gonna deal good damage here, and actually put the king in the correct position as well. So had the read on the dodge from his opponent. So he's not going to get a knockdown off this king, so he just needs to find some damage. Okay, not a tremendous amount of damage, but still, you know, has put Satsuki basically on a kind of a 2-combo clock. Now, he unfortunately did kind of indicate that he didn't have any damage in hand. So on this setup, he kind of just has the raw queen or dodge into queen, it feels like. Okay, there we go. Getting some damage into his hand. Looking for another 10. Okay, yeah. King 10-5. Interesting that he doesn't pick up a 6. Wow. Okay. Yeah, probably you're giving him... Really? Denying face cards, but you get him 2 10s. Okay, this can be pretty scary. Yeah, don't dodge, don't attack. Okay, so throw or block or gold burst. I would be very sad for Bomber if snoc gold bursted here successfully against actual factual queen. The difficulty of flagstone tax in this matchup, I feel like, is that you kind of don't care as Satsuki. Like, if you're wrong, you're gonna get exploded, and if you're right, then you win. So it's okay to give people cards. So that's definitely the reasoning he's taking. Now, if Bomber ever does get 3 aces, that is 30 damage on deck. So just needs to find 10 more damage here. Wow! And I really hope for his sake it's a joker, because good lord, that's a lot. 30 damage. Well worth giving Bomber 2 cards. Even life totals. Satsuki basically, I would say, 2 average combats away from taking this. Bomber basically also 2 kind of combats away from this. If he can dodge into a 10, set him up nicely. Ooh, okay, gets hit with the queen. Ace might indicate that he does in fact have a joker. If he can joker here, he's basically lost no life and given up very, very few resources. So does he have it? Snoc deep in the think tank here, whether he wants to follow up. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got... I guess did not want to power up and get out at all costs. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Bomber apparently still not believing that it is in fact lit. Now, granted, he's in Australia. He might, you know, it might get there might be a delay, a significant delay on his stream. I'm sure he's watching the lit indicator with an eagle eye at all times. Just might not have reached him yet. Ooh, hits him with that single ace. At least Bomber hopes it's a single ace. Think about whether he wants to face down here. Actually, not sure. I mean, I suppose it's fine. I suppose it's fine to put that there. Just in case. Yeah, Snoc picked it up from the discard. He just filled his hand, so yeah, okay. Fair enough. If Bomber can find a 2, none of those resources that he's throwing away are really wasted. Oh, there we go. Reach out and hurt somebody. Finds the queen. Is there going to be follow-up? Snoc does not face down, so he's happy with his hand as it is. Wow. Okay, not maximum damage. Still, 24. 24 is pretty good. Basically, any throw is going to kill. He needs to find 8 damage after this king lands. How many? Oh, dear. Oh god, please reset. Oh, fucking. Okay. Thank goodness. Sorry about the Matrix. Okay, so he does get lit up. He gets undercut by the 2. I really hope for his sake that this is a actual Joker, and no. That is game 2. Went through just under half of his deck and did not find the Joker he needed. So Snoc goes up 2-0 with Satsuki. So Bomber indicated at the beginning of this match that he had a list, that he was putting together a list, probably a counterpick list of some sort. Was he wrong? Does he need to revise it? This brave new world of 19XX. The old rules no longer apply. Are counterpicks even a thing anymore? The answer is yes. Do reads reel? The answer is maybe. Maybe reads do reel. Okay. Protecting himself with that 5. Not a tremendous amount of value off of that. Does get to reveal Kingspin. Now, how honest is he going to be? Is he going to open up honest? Last time he did not. He had knockdown and Kingspin and opened up with a 6. Ooh! Just sneakily undercuts that 3 for 10 damage, knockdown, and another setup. So are we going to see Patriot Mirror or are we going to see Positive Spin? Does go for Patriot Mirror. Okay. And has the 10 for backup. So this could be quite scary. Could go for normal throw and a dodge here. If he's very confident that he's scared Snoc off of attacking, he could go for the gutsy even odd attack or throw attack. Okay. Goes for the initial throw dodge. So only a 7 would have saved Snoc there. Tosses him back on the ground. Sitting on 6 cards. Not a tremendous amount of threat behind that Quint's hand yet. If he can get a successful king spin here. Very nice. Okay, stays even on cards. This king is going to draw him something to replace the card he's about to play. Does he have a queen, or is he just going to go for normal throw? Okay, and Snoc Jokers doesn't avoid a tremendous amount of damage, but does get himself out of the vortex. So as Blue Burst prevents damage, and Quince needs to deal damage in order to continue the vortex, he is now out. What are we going to see? So Quince basically only has a single even mix-up normal on his 6. We saw it used to devastating effect last game. See if it comes out again. See if we see a block here. Okay, nice. Blocks out a queen. That is one less queen he has to deal with for now, until Snoc manages to find a 7 throw. And now Snoc's stuck on kind of a big Setsuki hand. This could be good in the sense that he could just find a lot of damage. He might not be able to dump off of anything here. Okay, so he's going to start going for dodges, just trying to avoid getting lit up with really powerful Quince normals. 5, 6, 7 into Jack deals, I'm going to say, 500% of Setsuki's total life bar in damage. So you want to avoid as many of those as you possibly can. Bomber has managed to navigate his way to a 9-card hand, so he's got pretty good fuel in the tank. Ooh, okay. Gets thrown by the 7th throw. See what kind of damage snoc is going to be able to find. Okay, Bomber does face down. Is it real? No. Continuing to face down with no jokers. Continuing to attempt to bluff. Is snoc going to be able to escape? Of course he is. 3 kings in the discard for him, though, so it's going to be more and more difficult for him to dump off of larger hands. Too late. Too late, Deluxe. Sorry. You had your chance to get in on the new meta. Or rather, the old meta? Yeah. The 19XX meta. Okay, so, bit of a life lead for Bomber. Still has an okay hand size. This is a Speed of the Fox turn. Typically a dodge throw range from Setsuki. Ooh, finds the dodge at last. Can he make snoc pay for this? Okay. Another face down. It is a bluff this time. 36 hit points remain on the ground. 4-card hand. Oh, 5-card hand. King spin. Let's see. Alright. A 7 and an 8 have been played so far, so still 6 answers. I guess a few more, actually. 7 answers. No, Righteous Tumbler is 9.2. My goodness. How slow and bad. So 6 answers in the deck to this king spin. He's going to... What kind of assessment does Bomber make here? Is he going to play the Honest Queen? Or the Honest King? I probably do, yeah. Yeah. He is correct. Snoc appears not to have the throw, or he decided that, I think maybe you're trying to duff me. Okay. Throwing cards away as soon as he can so that he can get out of this awkward 3-card or 4-card hand. Yeah, and I quite agree. This is going to be a tough Patriot Mirror turn. So dodge throw is very strong. Dodge mix-up attack, though. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So why the mix-up attack there? So the previous turn kind of indicated that Snoc didn't have a throw that would allow him to get out of that situation. Okay, and chooses not to follow up. Interesting. So just trying to milk this this awkward situation from Snoc for as long as possible. Reveals another king. Yeah, like I said, so he revealed king spin. Snoc attacked with a 2. We put him back on the ground. So he's going, okay, so you don't have a throw. So yeah, yeah, I mean, possibly it's just low risk. It was very low risk to go for the cross-up 6. Potentially gets you more damage. It also does draw him a card if it's successful, or even if it's blocked. And if it's blocked, I guess it puts more cards in Setsuki's hand, still keeps her at that awkward 4-card hand size. This is a rough pick. Okay, chooses to give him a queen, a 3, and an 8. So a dodge, a good throw, and a damaging ender. Basically saying, yeah, it doesn't matter what I give you, I would rather not deal with a 10 and a... What was the other thing he discarded? 10 and ace? Yeah. Oh, big duffs! And this is over unless the actual Joker comes out this turn. I would definitely follow through here. The worst thing that happens is that Setsuki is back on a 3-card hand and you continue trying to oppress. So yes, looks like Bomber is going to follow up. He's just counting out his damage. Does have to pump it twice. Alright, takes the game. So maybe the list... Maybe believing the list was the correct thing to do. Oh, I did. Yeah. Yeah. Bomber making some very, very good calls that last game. Okay, snoc electing to stay in this matchup rather than switch to something else. I could see that. I don't think probably Lum... I don't know. Is Lum a very good pick against Quince? Lum basically never gets knocked down, so... Ooh, that 5 attack, though! Are we going to see Quince straights? Quince straights hype? Yo! Okay, no jack. Still. 18 damage, turn 1. Pretty good. Pretty good. Nearly 1/3 of snoc's total hit points, evaporating in an instant. And Bomber with single ace in hand reveals Queen. I want to see Honest Queen. I want to see Honest Queen. It's the only thing I ever want to see when Quince plays. And I want it to be successful. Because Honest Queen being successful is the greatest thing. Oh, yes. So good. So good. I'm so happy right now. 12 damage. Just like that, 30 damage dealt in just 2 combats. Oh, do it again. Show me Honest Queen again. Am I so lucky to see such a beautiful thing twice in a row? No. The dream is dead. Rip the dream. Dreams are bad. Never dream. Snoc getting the combat. Poking out another cheeky queen. Oh. The lack of value, though. Oh no, this is going to be an empty power-up. Probably some throws. Yeah. Vivek, what? Why so sad? Why the sadness? You seeing Satsuki being played? It's gotta be a good day, right? He did what needed to be done, Vivek. So, Queen or Joker in hand for Snoc. Possibly, no. No, if he had a king, he would have dumped. So, Queen or Joker? Do we see immediate block from Bomber? Actually, very surprised there wasn't a throw there. So, possible that he either didn't have a throw, or really... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more likely he just didn't have a throw there. Or he couldn't dump off the throw. Maybe he picked up another queen. If so, I think we see a queen this turn. Okay, no, so he had throws, so he just couldn't... Wow. Yeah, okay, quite the opposite. We doing this? Okay. That is a lot... that is a lot of answers to King gone, is all I'm gonna say. So, Bomber already in a pretty good position this game. And still, feels like either a queen or a joker stuck in that hand. Does Bomber continue to dodge until Snoc is willing or able to throw? Nope. Gets hit with the ace. Yeah, I like the call on trying to poke out a throw. With 3 aces in hand, that would put Satsuki at 10 and make it extremely difficult for her to take this match. Snoc up 2-1. He needs 2 more wins. So he's definitely clawing for every game that he possibly can. Oh no, just hit him again. Just get back in there, 9 damage at a time. Okay, so empty power-ups no longer a possibility for Snoc. As soon as there is an ace in the discard, you cannot fail to find an ace when you power up. Can he exceed his limiters? Can he unleash the true power of Satsuki on this Quance? So Bomber showing he did in fact have the third ace. Ooh, gets thrown here. snoc finally pushing the throw button. And it looks like it's going to be a massive 12 damage. It's gonna... Five-Ek dealing more damage than Sutsuki right now. Hey man, I need him. It averages out to 9. snoc confirmed people's champ. Alright, two truths. No counters because snoc threw them all away. Every single 10 in the discard right now. And Bomber continuing to put all of his face cards on one side and everything else on the other. So this time does give him the face cards. Both the Jack and the Queen useless in this knockdown position. Are we going to see Bomber wake up with a 2 into Queen? Okay, the wake up 2 also wouldn't have worked, so that's fine. That's fine. Hits it with Queen, so this is probably not going to be a tremendous amount of damage. Actually, still surprised that we are seeing face downs from Bomber. Especially off a Queen attack. Does he have the third 7? No, okay. So, increasingly likely that he's holding on to a Joker right there. 40 to 30, so he's made the 9 damage at a time. He's made the comeback. He's got the life lead. Speed of the Fox on a knockdown Quince. Yomi God's confirmed real in the new meta. Okay, is he going to queen him again? Okay, nope. Goes for dodge on wake up. Bomber calmly blocking. Possibly fretfully, terrifiedly blocking. Who knows? Quince is a man of illusions. So he's going to put on a brave face when he's feeling scared. But he's going to put on a scared face when he's feeling brave. In any case, gets a little bit more fuel. Try to close this game out. 40 damage outside of Quince's maximum reach. Gets a dodge thrown. He has taken his foot off of the attack pedal. And snoc is zeroing in on that. And the other thing too is that snoc has so few throws left. Okay, finally it's real. Bomber gets a bunch of cards. He's going to be on a 9-card hand next turn. He is going to deal with... He's going to have to deal with Speed of the Fox. But okay. All the 10's gone. A single 9 throw left. A single 8 throw left. A single 7 throw left. So literally 3 throws left in snoc's deck. Okay. 5 if you count the kings, but we don't, because my goodness, are you in desperate situation if you're throwing with kings. So Bomber should feel more and more happy to... Wow! Whoa, the value! Oh my god! Oh my god! The klaxon, it's just, oh, it's deafening. It's deafening. The value klaxon. Oh my god. So is he just gonna dodge for the rest of the game? Wow! Okay. 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 The callouts. The callouts, though. It's like, okay, a single 7 throw. A single 7 throw left, and then nothing but kings. And he successfully beat 2 throws in the last 2 combats. What is this? So he can basically throw with an 8 and dodge, and guaranteed combat win unless it runs into a 7. Like, godlike. Those were such incredible callouts, I cannot even believe. Yeah. Snoc using one of his rare throws, which at this point he may actually need to put Quince on the ground. And oh boy, Bomber set up for that control Quince endgame. What has he got for spin? He's got the king, and this is basically a checkmate. Unless the last throw, unless the last 7 throw is in these 4 cards, it's over. God, that's insane. All 4 10s, all 4 9s, all 4 8s, 3 of the 7s. Oh, God. I think you actually never king spin anymore in this position. I think you just go for chip and dodge. Because you can't lose from that position. Like, if you get thrown here and let Setsuki get back in the game... Wow! Okay, takes the bet. He's done betting on the fact that he has throws. And this might just be over. He's used both of his jokers. Oh goodness, he doesn't have the damage to close it out. Quince have quanced. Ask not for whom the Quince quances. He quances for thee. Yeah, definitely don't throw. Wow. Wow, rude. Nope. That is going to be it. Masterfully done by Bomber. Oh god, I can't get over those punishes. That was legit terrifying. And with that amazing display, Bomber evens things up 2-2. Wow. Damn. Alright, so we're going to stick in this matchup. Bomber's not going to switch off of Quince unless something absolutely horrifying happens, and it looks like Snoc has definitely committed to Setsuki against this. So they are essentially locked in. I'm going to call it locked in. This is now a Sets-Quince battle. First to 4. One of those matchups we would just, I guess, never see. At some point, I should actually go look and see how often this matchup has been played in comparison to something like Geiger Quince or Troq Setsuki. Just to give an indicator, like, of why I wanted this tournament to be a thing. So we've basically kind of talked out what the game plan is from both sides, I feel like. Ooh, goes for the honest queen again! But Snoc is done falling for it. Lights him up with the jack. Okay, is he going to respect it? No, he does not respect it, and I agree with that. There's no reason for him to respect it. He dumps everything into damage. 24. Alright, he's broken past the limiters. No longer a 9 damage character. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so you're giving him a jack, but is a king worth more than queen and a 10? Apparently so. Or no, apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, gives him the king and the jack. Bomber mashes a button. Or a not button. He could be mashing block. Ooh, no, it's the 9est of throws. Putting this man on the ground? Is it vortex time? No, it's time to go in. Just throw him. Migo Hunter. Migo Hunter going in. Ooh, was it Honest King? It was Honest King. He's got Setsuki on that awkward 4-card hand where she might not have an answer to these spins. Okay, she does have an answer to dodge into queen, though. Okay, so spreadsheet has loaded. Troq versus Setsuki has been played just under 200 times. Geiger versus Quince. Geiger versus Quince has been played 80 times. What about Quince versus Setsuki? Setsuki Quince has been played 50 times. So just to give you a sense of how little this matchup is played. In comparison to the more standard counterpicks. Alright, so nicely blocks a queen there while I was oh my god, Senpai noticed me. Hashtag proud. I love it. I love it. Oh, the Duff! Duff City! Quince putting out that awkward sidekick. 5-6 Jack. Unfortunately, I don't have a rhyme for straight that works with the combo structure that Quince pursued there. Wow! Such truths. Many fact. Wow. Gives him a queen, a jack, and a 10, and somehow I feel like that is just not a good... I mean, yeah, that's an unpleasant situation to be in anyway, but good lord. Especially at 18 hit points to 70 from Quince. It's not a good look. It is not a good look right now. Can Snoc get back in here? Oh no! Oh no! The whole damn system is out of order. I feel very happy right now. This is what I imagine. This is what I imagine Dietz felt like whenever he ran one of his tournaments. And my God, the power, it feels so good. It feels so good to be watching something like it's some idea you had be awesome in front of you. Oh shit. Yes, all of Quince's cards are equally bad, and therefore they are all awesome. Patriot Mirror turn. Wow. The world wasn't ready. But he continues to spin. Yeah, he can continuously reveal that jack. You have no idea, boy. Oh no. I just need to win. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. So, is Bomber going to do the typical... Do you like guessing? Wow. Wow, Team Quince going in right now. I love guessing. So did he throw or did he reveal jack? He revealed jack. Are there any jokers left? Single joker left in the deck. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Alright. You did goofed. So that is 3 straight Quince wins against Setsuki. Maybe you don't need Troq to beat Setsuki. Or is this only possible by the greatest Shin Setsuki? Let's go. Alright, so the game before last, he lost on some incredibly clutch decisions by Bomber. The game he just lost felt like he just sort of lost to combat losses. Just did not win enough combats. Silent Aces proc go. 5ek putting all of his energy into the skies now. That's where snoc is going to be. It's where he needs to go to make this happen. So first turn block from Bomber. Ooh. Second turn ace gets undercut by queen. How much damage is this going to be? And did Bomber activate his Joker powers? Is he going to find them more often now? It's difficult to say. The flash. Give him the flash! Okay, good damage. Good damage. Does get jokered. So that's 1. Snoc does get out of the hand, so that's fine. 5ek giving him the bink. Fierce. Yes. Much damage. Wow. Get fucking binked. I love it. I have been binked. Binked confirmed. Ooh! Dodges the haymaker. Did he just walk up slowly and bink this man? I guess technically, did he just walk up slowly and then backdash and then run in and then throw this man? Just less, you know, less hype. Alright, 4 cards in hand. Cross up. Setsuki blocks. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Just throw him. That value 9. Here comes the mixer. Ruh-roh. 21 damage off of that throw. Putting snoc 30 damage behind. The binks have not been paying off. kings coming out, and he just eliminated one of the throws that could deal with king. Are we going to see honest king immediately? Binks are done. The time of Binks is over. Here come the bots. Oh no. Okay, snoc playing some control Setsuki here. Not giving Bomber cards. Oh no! The value. The quint's value is too much. Snoc stuck on an awkward hand, no power up. 3 cards in hand on this next turn. It's going to be honest kings from here on out, I think. Unless Bomber feels like showing that he's still godlike by poking out a 7 throw. Migo, no. What are you doing? Stop. Okay. A 9, a 7, or a 10, or face cards. Gives them the face cards. A bold strategy. Let's see how it pays off for him, Cotton. Snoc at 40 cards, facing down honest king here. Yeah, there we go. Bomber not getting tremendous value off of that, but he is going to deal some damage, which is sometimes better than value, especially when your opponent is at, wow, 14 now. And Snoc just has to make magic happen for the rest of this game. Has to continue contending with spins. Setsuki-chan, no. Oh no. Oh my god. The kings. The kings don't stop. Oh god! Oh no! Oh my goodness! They stopped! Oh! Has the Joker! Oh my goodness! Stays alive! Can Control Setsuki bring it all the way back? Get in there, Setsuki. Alright, so he's got very few answers. Again, he's got a very small hand. Has he got an answer? Oh no! Oh, he had it! But Bomber just knows! Bomber just knows! Wow. Beautiful play by Bomber. Absolutely bloodhounded those throws. Good lord. Love the start. Nicely played from both players. Bomber continues in the winner's bracket. Setsuki, or Snoc, sent down to losers, where he must fight with the rest of the Sharks. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope to cast many, many more of these 19XX games, and I will bring them to you. Until next time, check out the links below if you want to get involved in Yomi, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.